just knocked out a pretty good recipe for a big ass nacho I'm gonna make tomorrow, which is basically like a homemade like 1 or 2 hour Texas chili. Make that in a guacamole on nachos. It'll be great. I also finally looked into some what weapons are divine or how to get divine weapons in this game. The Great Sword of Artorias counts, but um, oh my god, this fucking game. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Still coming? What a bitch. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a guacamole, and I have chips, and I have two kinds of cheese, cheddar and Monterey Jack. And then the Texas chili, you heat up some dried chilies in a pan, and then once they get hot on both sides, you rehydrate them for half an hour. And then you basically do like a Dutch oven chili with lime juice and spices and dried chilies and whatever else. All right, boss time. Let's go. Woo! This part's really cool. You're charging. Not in range, this guy. That was fine. Can I not hit this guy? Okay, stop standing and trading. This is an awkward fight. Okay, don't do the heavy attacks. I'm gonna die here. Oh, there's two. Oh my god, this could be hell. So I think, what did it say? Of the weapons I have that have divine characteristics, there's a Stora's Straight Sword, the Silver Knight Lance, Silver Knight Spear, sorry. Is there anything about this that says that? Auxiliary effects looks like 110. Which have that same divine effect. Dark Hand is like a darkness. Silver Knight Spear. So there's a Stora's Straight Sword, and there's a couple other ones. Stora's Straight Sword, yeah. That's actually a pretty sick weapon. I guess that's everything. Okay, so it seems like with this boss that similar to other multiple bosses, you want to just like rush them down. Because I look like I had about 20 seconds there. My poise is very low. Surprising. Okay, so this... I feel like somewhere there is a separate way. Where does this go again? Because you can get the elevator that goes to the Valley of Drakes, I think, is from there. Do I have to do a fucking transient curse each time? Another problem there is that there was quite a long time where I was just like randomly throwing things at him from too far out of range. Good here. Yeah, the problem here is like I wasted a lot of time at the beginning. When I think I could probably rush this guy down in like 7-8 hits, potentially. That is such a weird thing. Happens. Missed me too. So we're all just daft today. Yeah, so I got some good stuff from the store. I need garlic cloves, I need onion, I need 2 kinds of dried chilies. Or 3 if you can get them. I got ancho and chipotle, which should be good. And then lime juice and... lime juice and 2 kinds of chilies and the right kind of spices. Hit me, please. Yeah. Oh. And let me show this some other stuff as well. Okay, how do I do this quickly? Yeah, try to escape these guys. Is it to the right or the left? Is this way? Yeah, this way. And then this way. Oh. Missed. You suck. It still looks like there's like a loot treasure over there. This way. Oh. Stabbed. This way. Ta-da! All fine. Please don't run me. Please don't push me off the cliff, lady. Thank you. And I guess I could just drop, right? This is so cool. Where are my souls? Ooh, good. It's a creepy one. Ooh, I die here. Okay, this guy's really fucking me up. This thing stays. Oh, it sucks. It all sucks so much. Okay, so what happened that time that I got wrecked? And is this a boss where I keep moving? Is this a boss where I keep moving, or is this a boss where I wail on the guy? It feels like wailing the guy is a little bit hard. But I think, yeah, I gotta use a transient curse every time. But I have a lot. I think I could also pretty much like avoid all those guys if I wanted to. At least we found like a pretty good route to run there. There's just that one ghost. Okay, one sec, phone's ringing. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Good, how you doing? Yeah, I'm all stocked up. No, I found like a good like ground beef Texas chili recipe. I'll make that. The one I sent you. Oh yeah, that's where you were. Okay. Good. That's a good emotional catharsis for a weekday, for a weekend. You gotta get it out. Like everyone was crying, you mean? Shocking. Yeah. Good. That's awesome. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, it should be good. Kind of like put it together looking at New York Times cooking stuff. Why not? Kidding. I went out for a bit in the afternoon. Yeah, in a second. Good thing to research. Then I went got that and the other stuff I need. You know, big D's and then we went. So busy there. Oh yeah, swarming. All the teenagers are working. Classic. They only got 2 days a week, you know? Except the real poor ones that gotta work during the week. Yeah. What a modern thought you had there. Yeah, just make YouTube, I guess. You just saw it now? Yeah, I got leg day tomorrow. Leg day directly into like starting to cook when I get home. Sit there on the couch the whole afternoon. It's gonna be like, I think it's only gonna be a 2 meal day. I come home and have to, come home and have the standard breakfast. Then I instantly start cooking it, and then I just eat nachos for 4 hours. Go to bed with it. Yeah, it's gotta be ready for me. It's gotta be ready at 3:30. What? No, I'm like that's when the Super Bowl starts. Woman. Tomorrow? I'm confused. Make it sound like I'm doing heroin or something. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. I think so. Yeah, I thought that was the joke. Hope so. Sounds fun too. Okay, well, I'll call you around dinner time, okay? Okay. Alright, here we go. It's probably a waste of time. Oh my god. Oh, this thing. I hate it. Oh. Is that how I die? No. Alright, good. Damn, this guy is like quite successfully stunning me. Oh, don't kill me, please. Oh. So awkward. What is this guy doing to me? Okay, what the fuck is happening? Hit him. He just... Hey, is the other guy just not coming? Like, the attacks are very relentless. They're just slow. They're just weak. Oh, that's the one that... Okay. Hold on. Look at that. Is the one behind me? Oh. Do they take turns? I'm running. Is this just like an endless area? Oh, please don't hit me. Okay, here's one. Oh, that's the most annoying thing ever. Holy shit. How many more of these guys are on me? Oh. It's all so irritating. Okay, this guy's almost dead. Hit him, please. Okay, one's down. Okay, good. Progress. Okay, I'm gonna heal again. Oh, these guys, do they do the same moves? Oh. Oh. Okay, that move's pretty effective. That was not. Oh, okay. Now time to run. Oh, please. Oh. Please live. Okay. Why do I still see 4? Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, this is confusing as fuck. It's kind of fun though. Oh, please don't hit me with that. Okay, I need to isolate them. I'm not doing a very good job of that. So it looks like you can temporarily take them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That hit me. That's so cheesy. Oh. Okay, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, really? I rolled into it? That's some bullshit. Okay, I'm not going to worry with the souls. So, understandably, by the time I got to 4, by the time I got to 4, I was a little bit overwhelmed and not really doing damage. But the thing is, like, they're gonna, like, I feel like I'm gonna get constantly fucking stunned here. Okay, so I got one down, but then it seems like he came back. But the health bar stayed permanently down. I'm not pleased with the amount of poise I have. Only 35? That's weird to me. Oh, God, that was an annoying attack. They're quick. What I'm not going to do is go into like some sort of sword and shield thing again. Don't knock me out. Ooh, jukes of the century over here. Okay, Nice little fuckers. Please leave me alone. I take it all back. Oh! Oh, they're so fast. But I am faster. Oh, who's gonna stab me? Consider me stabbed. Where's the portal? Oh, the ghosts are gonna kill me. Leave me alone. Oh, please. Oh, please. Are the ghosts in here with me? Good enough. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about the souls. There's just one at the beginning, right? There he is. He always stuns me. Just these really light attacks. Hit him again, hit him again. Oh. Okay, just trade with him like that. So I can't because he stuns me. Okay, one more. Okay, heal. Who's the next one? Okay. No, don't do the attack. Don't do that one. No, no, anything but that. Look at that. That's so dumb. At least I... Oh, you can at least absorb them. Yeah, that attack's too inaccurate. Okay, that's a waste of time. The attacks are very weak. Oh. That's really strong. Back up from that. Don't hit me there. What the fuck was that? This is the one that I don't recall doing damage to. What does it do? A lot of damage. Gotta dodge one pretty important here. Oh, that, for fuck's sake, that hit me. Alright, that was good until it wasn't good. I kind of cheesed there a little bit, I feel. Okay, so successfully managed to rush down the first guy. And it seems like I actually had a pretty good time to rush down the second guy, too. I think they probably... Maybe they spawn like every minute or something? Anyway, I just have to get to that second guy. And it seems like dodge, heavy attack, dodge, heavy attack. For once, maybe heavy attacks are pretty good. See if I can get there without taking damage this time. I love this 20 Estus Flask thing, despite me being under so much pressure as per usual that I barely get to use any. This fucking guy, man. I think how bad it was before when that did like 60% of my health. When do you do this? Oh, you ladies are being bitches this time. I'm gonna die. God, just all she has to do is move a little bit differently, and this whole thing is just totally fucking AIDS. I should have healed there. For some reason, they're both like right there immediately. What happened there? I was tilting. I'm trying to get there, man. You guys are like... Okay, I get why it is the way that it is, but it's probably the least enjoyable part of the game to some degree. To like truck 4 or 5 minutes to a boss fight constantly. Especially when you like start to rush it, you start to expect it to be fine, and then like the natural wariness goes down, and then things like that kind of fuck you. Then it doesn't help you go into the boss fight feeling happy about life. At least I timed that second roll pretty well. Can you please get the fuck out of the way? What? Oh, it's here. I was panicking there for a second. Getting back to the old. Getting back to the old feeling of... That's the right way, yeah. Doing. Alright, I might die here. So that's why the ghosts take a little extra time. Can you just drop from here? No, you probably can. Nice. Okay, here we go. You gonna start with this attack? Fuck her. You get 2 in there, be careful. This is at least 2 rolls away. You go to 2 here, yeah. This attack. I love Jeff Tremaine. Jackass is the best. That was a classic. Why is this guy going? Oh, he's gonna catch me with that one? He caught me with it again. I think me and Germa are like probably in like the same gene pool generally. I haven't watched that much of him, but like I got like a lot of that like Irish Boston dude in my body. That attack hits me every time. Okay, just rushing down. There goes one. Should heal here. Gonna do the stupid attack. That just okay. I'll just run into it. Cool. All right. That's actually pretty effective. That was less effective. Oh, I dodged that one for once, and then panic rolled. I gotta back up here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was so dumb. Yeah, apparently he lives in like I don't know what happened with Twitch. I've been watching Twitch since like I don't know, at least like more than 5 years for sure. But I feel like I only really heard of Germa in the last like year or two. I don't know if he's gotten like bigger, but it seems like he's like pretty beloved for sure. There was some moment like a couple of months ago where I was just like walking through my neighborhood when I just moved to this area, and it was like, do you ever notice when like two things happen at the same time and you always kind of like just remember them together? For me, I was like walking through this like new neighborhood, looking at like pretty nice apartment buildings and houses in my area, and I was like listening to him on Twitch on my phone. He was playing like Sims 4 or something, and there's just something about that moment. It's kind of like when you like associate like a song with like a car ride or a new area or like some memory. It was just one of those things where like just two things vibe together, and I still kind of remember it fondly. That guy's funny. I still watch clips. I've seen a bunch of clips of that like game show thing they did where it's like him and Ludwig on like in like Austin or something. It's like dressed like sleazy like 70s fucking LA detectives or something. That was funny. Oh really? Well, that's a deep cut, man. I found that the people I knew who played TF2 like weren't even really gamers to some degree. Like the people I knew who played TF2 only played Team Fortress 2 and like didn't normally play video games otherwise. Like when I was first starting to play League of Legends, like fucking season 2, season 3, like one of my buddies who played at like this internet cafe I went to one time, he like was just there to like be social, and he only played Team Fortress 2, like literally the only game he played. Respect. The other thing I noticed once I started kind of like thinking more carefully about, or thinking more closely about like actually streaming, is the thing that I realized is that like most of the people who stream, like it takes with some exceptions, the kind of like a lot of the people who have like the biggest followings and like the most successful have been doing this for so long. Like 6-8 plus years. That's crazy, man. Those guys are so cool. I don't know if you saw those guys before, but like that is like these guys here are like one of my favorite units in the game so far. And I finally got the drop after killing like 20 of them. I finally got the drop of that like hand shield thing they have. That's so sick. But if I use it, I'm 0.2 weight over mid-roll, so I can't use it. But it's very cool. Oh shit. Oh shit, don't kill me here. Still chasing me, you fuckers? Yeah, it's so sick. Lots of the people I know who played TF2 back then are all furries now. I didn't expect to say that. Another thing I found weird is, okay, I only really started streaming in November. The first game I played was Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex. And whenever I watch it on Twitch, it's like one of the very few games I follow. The only games I follow as a game on Twitch are like really fucking weird old school ones that like nobody plays. But I feel like 50% of the time when someone's playing Deus Ex, they're Russian, and 50% of the time they're playing Deus Ex, they're like a furry VTuber. Those are the only fucking people who play it. There's something about like weird cyberpunk games that like attract the furry VTubers. All right, I gotta focus here. I actually dodged that attack for once. Holy shit! Dodge, dodge. Oh, I should have rushed that one. Heal. Oh shit. Okay, one more. No, he got me. Shit. It's just like unexpected. It's like, I don't know, because it's like a certain kind of game, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's like crowds that play a game. Okay, this guy's so annoying. Oh, he got me. Fuck. Maybe the concept of transhumanism, the idea of that's actually a really smart. That's actually a really smart idea. Dystopian pessimism or something for like a very modern problem. There's a lot of people who are like, I don't know, pretty progressive politically, I think, who like overlap with a lot of those like VTuber, with a lot of like VTuber models, generally speaking. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I just noticed how many people there are who have VTuber models who are like pretty small streamers doing pretty random games. Respect it. Yeah, Deus Ex was one of those. The only game, literally the only 3 games I follow on Twitch are Deus Ex, Shining Force 2, and Pocky and Rocky 2. 3 games where if I see anybody playing it at all, I'm like, hey, I wonder what's going on over here. Another game with a ton of Russians is Heroes of Might and Magic 3, which is basically like another fucking nostalgia game from that era. There are lots of transhumanist things with cyberpunk aesthetics, slowly incorporating technology into the body. Yeah, totally true. It's funny how like dystopian all of that genre of like fiction is, regardless of the media. It's all like corporations have won, governments have no power, every individual is like completely oppressed, and like only like the wealthy survive. Like cyberpunk, I guess, by nature is like a dark vision. I think mostly because there's such an aesthetic in it of like environmental degradation. Like the world is fucked, like wildlife and environment wise. Across the board. I think those two concepts are related. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. They can do this to me again. God, I'm dead. I'm dead from this. They're fucking... Oh, I just want to rush to the boss. I don't want to use the curse. Just once in a while, it like creep blocks me. I have to use a curse every single time to rush to this boss. Like, I just don't want to do it. And I do. And then Pocky and Rocky 2, literally nobody plays ever. I thought it was fun. I just thought it was fun, like, to play on emulator. Like, it was out before, like, I played video games, I think. But it was just, like, a sick game. It's, like, super Chinese. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe just super Asian, like, in its aesthetic with, like, the pagodas and stuff. I guess it's a pretty Japanese-looking game, not Chinese. And, like, it was kind of like a, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of Zelda in some ways. Like, basically an adventure game. Like, a lot of RPG elements, but still pretty action-based. Differing backup characters. It was hard. I remember it being pretty hard. There's an excellent interview with the Oddworld guy, and he talks about how he got into video games. He's one of the designers of the Star Wars weapons designers for the U.S. military. He was one of the tactics to scare Russia off during the end of the Cold War. The Star Wars missile... You mean the Star Wars was a tactic to scare Russia off during the end of the Cold War? Yeah, I remember that. That was Reagan era. I remember reading about it, at least. Oddworld, like Abe's Odyssey? He made like a big departure in the games he made. It's all he's out there making Command and Conquer. I saw something on Twitter today of like one of those old like mid 90s video game publishers, I think it was Apogee, talking about how one of the games when they were first starting to publish was... Please open the... It doesn't move right. Oh my god, they're gonna do it to me again. Can I get through here? They're gonna do it to me again, motherfuckers. I'm not gonna... he said like one of the people who like was just like a random who came to him for a video game idea that they didn't take was the guy who did Rayman. Like, oh, Marcel something. He's like, oh, we fucked up. Okay, where did they go? He went back. Oh no. That was a good dodge. I'm out of here. Luckily I have a lot of those curses, they've been dropping a lot. Deus Ex is one of those games that I never like heard of really when I was like younger. I didn't play PC games really until like I was in college. But like the reason I heard about it was like listening to like YouTube lists of like best video game music. And like this would be like 7-8 years ago. And if you'd be going through these lists of like thousands of songs of like some guy choosing all his favorite video game music, the songs from that game, I was like, these are fucking unbelievable. This is so good. And still, every time I play it, one of my favorite times, I probably played it all the way through twice, and then another half playthrough. But it's one of those games where it's like, this music is unbelievable. Like the Hong Kong theme, I don't know. A lot of the songs are just like crazy. All right, I gotta focus here. Right. It was this way? This way. We don't use too much stamina getting to him. Wow, that's got a crazy... That's got a... I've never actually been caught by that from so far away. I also mostly hate it because it's such a time waster. What are you doing? Oh my god, this is like... This is going great. Where's the guy who I was fighting? That's all the damage I took off him? This is gonna be a rough one. This one, 2 rolls does it, maybe 3. No, too slow. That hit me too, really. I can't believe this. I'm doing so badly here. Surprisingly long sword, and that should have been a side roll. I heard that video game music finally got a category in the Grammys. I feel like Nobuo Uematsu needs to replicate some of the Final Fantasy games. Same with Koji Kondo. Yeah. If there's ever 2 people who are going to get awards for it, it would be those 2. My personal favorite is Yasunori Mitsuda. Just because, specifically the Chrono Trigger and Xenogears soundtracks are so insane Like so insane that I like listen to them more than I listen to the other ones. But I think it's almost because they work more like normal songs, whereas a lot of Uematsu music is like probably better scores for games than, I don't know. They're both extremely good. But you're right that Koji Kondo and Uematsu are the best ones. Grant Kirkhope. I don't know who that is. Another person they probably would give it to is David Wise with those crazy Donkey Kong soundtracks. Because those are the ones that like those are the ones that have a lot of like pop culture appeal. Who did the Zelda themes? Was that Kondo as well? I don't know who Grant Kirkhope is. I don't think I have like a crazy in-depth knowledge of like specific composers. It's hard to name them all, especially because so many of them are Japanese. It's kind of hard to keep the names apart. And there's like, oh, this guy did this one did Breath of Fire, this one did like Secret of Mana. Oh, I can't believe they both hit me there. I hate this fucking part. Koji Kondo did Zelda. Kirkhope did a lot of N64 era Rareware games. Yeah. One of the reasons something like that would be particularly likely to get a Grammy is because those games had... That's probably like one of the eras of like the most like Western culture crossover. Okay, are they gonna do this to me again? I hate this place. I'm gonna die again. I don't know. Every time do I have to do this curse? This is so much time wasting. Just like get RNG'd with unit collision of when that person steps up ahead or not. I basically have to use the curse every time and clear that room, or else this happens, which is even more of a time waster, ironically. Yeah, but I think it is Uematsu and Koji Kondo. The guy who did the Streets of Rage games too was insane. Especially because he was like, the cool thing about like that era, especially him particularly, is how much they had to be like half engineers, half composers, you know what I mean? Uematsu would like do more symphonic orchestral stuff and try to get people to, and like just try to make it like the best analog they could. But some of those guys, like those, especially those Genesis guys, because the Genesis sound system was like so unique, were like programmers. Like so many of those guys in like I don't know, from eras before we had CD quality sound. Those guys were like real, like a different kind of artists, like fucking designers. Grant Kirkhope made the soundtrack to the Viva Pinata game. So good. I think I've heard some songs from that. It's pretty sweet. I wonder who else would be like come to mind as someone who should get a mention. But considering, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think there's starting to be. I feel like I'm starting to see more overlap between movie and video game composing. I'm also like I'm also a huge Mick Gordon fan as well. Doesn't have the biggest repertoire. Like I basically just listen to those two Doom soundtracks, but goddamn it, this motherfucker. Those two Doom soundtracks, even despite how hard it is to find a good mixed copy of the Doom Eternal soundtrack, like they're so fucking insane. They had to be engineers programs because games had such limited space back then to figure out how to get so much space at the cartridge as well. Totally, yeah. The part of it was like, part of it was compressing the sound to like be able to use the memory they had, and also was the fact that like you had to find, they had unique sound chips. Like you could only use the sounds available, or like try to find ways to mess with those sounds, and they were different between systems. Like something I learned from watching like kind of retro YouTube guys was how much that like some things work so much better on Genesis and some of the things work so much better on Super Nintendo. Like there's a lot more bass and a lot more of like a real like fuzzy, good synth sound to like Genesis games. So you can never do like Streets of Rage on the... You can never do Streets of Rage on the SNS. It would be like tinny and thin. But you could never do like Yoshi's Island. Or Donkey Kong probably on the Genesis. It would sound like too fuzzy. That's cool. Those are issues you don't really necessarily have now. Games are like movies, except they take longer to make. Alright. Time for an actually good attempt here. So, usually over here, I think close to where this sign is where the first guy comes up. Now, here he is. Just be disciplined. I can do a heavy attack here, I think. Back up. I hate this one. This is so annoying. It still hits me. That's so dumb. What are you doing inside? You have to turn and run, basically? Kind of spamming the roll there. I can do heavy here. No, never mind. The heavy takes too much. Oh, I learned that before. You can do... Okay, fuck you. This is always a double. No, never mind. Only sometimes. Back up. Get hit anyway. Yeah, that's like the Fire Magi boss. Fucking dodge twice and still get hit by the big circle. Oh my god. Wow, this boss is annoying. Oh, one more. No, two more. Okay, one. Clears the space. They're pretty good at not swarming you, it seems like. Don't do it. Please, please forgive me. Oh boy, that was fucking close. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, big attack here. Don't do that one, that misses a lot. I was greedy. I was out of stamina, that's why. Okay, that one often hits me. It's so fast. Okay, a little bit of trouble here. One more. Doing pretty. Get him? One more. Okay, it's two gone. I think it's the first time I got two gone. Okay. I think the big reason this is going pretty well is they haven't done the grab attack on me. I got a little greedy there. Hit him twice here. Oh, ate that one. Okay. Okay, 3 down. What the fuck's happening now? This is a heavy attack for sure. Getting a bit greedy here. One more hit. Wow, okay, there we go. Whew, just had to focus. They just really... One, he didn't do any grab attacks that time. And two, they didn't, like, get on my ass, really. More than one. The bosses, by far, that I've had the most trouble in this game are the multiple bosses. The bell gargoyles at the beginning was pretty hard, just because I wasn't rushing down the first gargoyle that well. That boss was like an hour and a half. And then the fucking Executioner and Dragon Slayer boss in Anor Londo, that one was brutal. That one I was so bad at. So bad. I think part of the reason why I had so much trouble with that boss is because you get all these like armor sets, like these knight armor sets and all these other things. So I was like kind of experimenting with like new playstyles like sword and shield, etc. And so it wasn't the right time to be changing. So I went back to like a mid-roll with this weapon, and then it was fine after that. But that boss was the hardest one. Oh yeah, that was brutal. It was brutal mostly because, yeah, just that I was trying to do too many different tactics. But a lot of the other ones haven't been that bad. The gap dragon or gapping dragon, that one was terrible. So easy. Sif was pretty easy. Sif and the most recent boss, the dragon, Neath the Scaleless, both were one shots. And then the centipede boss was pretty easy. That was like 2 or 3 attempts. Once you got it, they just kind of get in his face. A lot of times what I've learned, the Fire Magi was pretty hard. That took like 10 attempts. A lot of times what I've learned is that you just keep going. I killed Ornstein first. I never once killed Smaug first. So I got the super Smaug, Smoff, whatever, and it was hard for sure because I was trying to do like a fat roll play style, and he'll just overpower you. So that it got easy after that. But the problem with him is you got to get close enough, I think. But his belly flop attack, where he like slams his ass on the ground with the lightning, poof, that is so hard to deal with. Super Ornstein is hard as hell. I couldn't imagine killing the big guy with the other guy swiping at me. That seems like it would be so hard. Okay, so I'm done here. Yeah, I feel like it would be so hard to kill the big guy with his like fucking homing charge attack. No, I haven't seen much lore about them. They look like they're... I've never played this game before. They look like they're like Gwyn's bodyguards or something. I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen anything here that gave me lore about them. Also, this guy is giving me... No spoilers, but this guy is giving me like heavy fucking Shadow of the Colossus vibes that I'm like for sure working for the wrong guy. In like, I know there's a new game plus, so I think like once you beat the game, you kind of get a sense of it, and the new game plus is going through the game again and like trying to do it the right way. But this guy seems like he's fucking with me for sure. And then, if you talk to the mage who's on top of the house in Ghost Town below, he says that like an evil snake was the one, an evil serpent was the one who, tricked the wraiths into being, tricked the 4 kings into being dark wraiths, which kind of seems like it's this guy. But I don't know. I like the voice they have for him. I think it's like the guy. It's like the guy from Oblivion or Morrowind or something, isn't it? Yeah, this guy seems like a total dickhead. Okay, so my last of these Lord vessels is now the Catacombs. And so the weapons I have currently that are divine, this is something I could get some advice from if you know. The weapons I have currently that are divine are the Silver Knight Spear and Astora's Straight Sword. So the Silver Knight Spear is... my dexterity's too low for it. And the other one I think is like pretty garbage, but I don't know how to make another weapon divine with the stuff that I have. I have this weapon, which I could turn into the Astoria's one, which is what I'm tempted to do. But the problem is that there seems like other ways that the Zweihander is just so cool. And my third question is, if I ascend or change the Zweihander, do I lose all these upgrades that I put onto it? So that's my 3-part question. Any of that you know would be great. This one is good, but it's like a one-hand sword. Good scaling, though. I wouldn't worry about divine damage down here. Maybe when you get to the boss, you could try it out. But, like, I can't kill the skeletons if I don't have a divine weapon. And so you think I should keep the Zweihander the way that it is? And then maybe wait till I have, like, Gwyn's Soul or something to upgrade it? I kind of thought that was, like, the end of the game. And it might be, like, a new game plus type thing. I'm just guessing here. So my faith is too low to use this one. Oh, it's a 2-hand sword. Just a little one. Not true. The skeletons finally die when you kill the necromancer that occupies the same area. Okay. So you don't think I need a divine weapon to go through the fight? And I'll take spoilers on this one. Okay, cool. I'll take spoilers on this one, but what should I eventually do with that Zweihander? It's been so fun. I used it for like half the game till I got the Dragon's Tooth, and it seems like the giant smith has some really cool upgrades for it. I'm just not sure which one I should do. I haven't seen Astorius. This has been a great weapon. I used this for like probably half the game. I actually went back to it. I actually went back to this weapon despite it being lower attack power. You think you should keep it the way it is? Someone was telling me that people do. Someone was telling me that people do 27 strength and then scale dexterity to 40 if they want to use this weapon for like their main game weapon. But I just rushed my strength all the way to 40. Oops. And so that same person was saying that like the Black Knight weapons and the Demon's Great Axe are the best ones to use. But I'm kind of confused by that because this weapon's attack power is very low, despite its scaling being so good. It's doing like it's doing less than half the damage of the Dragon's Tooth. So I have a lot of fun with this. I haven't found any dragon scales except that one that was in the bottom of Blighttown. And this is probably one of the strongest weapons. Artorias Greatsword can be pretty good too. Basically, if you make the Zweihander into another weapon, you can revert back to the boss weapon into a Zweihander plus 10. So I don't know what I did with the plus 11. Maybe I might have wasted the large ember to make it from plus 10 to plus 11. Because he asked me for he got really jazzed about some sort of large ember. And then I made it from plus 10 to plus 11, but they didn't give me an option to plus 12. So I think I probably wasted that ember. Anyway, I really like this Zweihander, but I'm not going to use it when I have the Dragon's Tooth because I really like the Dragon's Tooth. So one of the Black Knight weapons would be fun. I'm not sure. I've been rolling pretty well the way it is now. But I find that like the Smith system is like a little confusing generally. And I also find the armor has been like all over the board. The problem with the Artorias Greatsword is that it was scaling with a number of stats that I don't have, including I think both intelligence and faith. You can't waste embers, they just go to the proper blacksmith. See, okay. No, that's not what I meant. I thought like bringing the Zweihander from plus 10 to plus 11, like use that ember or something. So I would, if to have like a really sick late game sword would be great. Again, I'm also tempted by those Black Knight weapons. So those are the ones that I've been using. Dragon's Tooth and the Zweihander I use the entire game. And then I heard this was good, but I found the attack damage is pretty low, or attack power is pretty low, and it hasn't done that much damage. And then I'm very intrigued by this as well, because this is nuts. He looks really. Why is he like all? Why is he being all messed up when doing it? Why is he doing that? My weight's not. I have the right parameters, and the weight's under 45. So why is he like stumbling with this weapon? Maybe that's just the way the weapon works. That can't be right. Ugh. So the large ember gets weapons to plus 10, and the very large ember makes us the weapons. Oh, okay. So it's like a threshold thing. Got it. All right. Back to Old Faithful. What time is it? 4:30. Got it. I'm gonna look at those smiths. I haven't checked in on those boys in a little bit, but it just feels like that's how that moveset just works. By the way, I'm using the Black Knight Halberd on my NG. Through the moveset just looks like. So he's like stumbling and struggling with it, huh? Interesting. What if you do it? What if you do it one-handed? He stumbles as well, I assume. Interesting. Really weird. If I could equip the Dark Hand as well, but I don't know. That's kind of an interesting playstyle as well. But I've just been two-handing this bad boy. Modify equipment. Club. Raw club. Way-hander back down. And then this stuff I'm not really sure about. So he doesn't have a whole lot for me to do right now. What's this take? Twinkling Titanite. Twinkling Titanite seems to be the least one. Oh, interesting. Now I can upgrade it. So you're saying that if you make it into another weapon, you can revert it back from the best boss weapon into his Way-hander plus 10. I just don't know if I would use it unless I changed it into a really cool sword. But it's the Giant Smith who seems to be the one who can change it with those souls. Okay, I can change my ring now. This ring is so good, by the way. This was like a lifesaver. So that I'm not using like this heavy weapon and like a fucking shadow set or like cloth set, basically. Okay, Chamber of the Princess. Yeah, the giant is the only one who was able to make boss weapons. So cool. Yeah, the Great Sword of Artorias. One, by the way, that weapon looked amazing when the wolf was using it. I just think the scaling on it is a bit weird. I'm not sure I'll change it into that one, but I don't necessarily want to use the Dragon's Tooth the entire game, though I'm not complaining about it. Having some sort of like extremely epic sword would be great. Basically what I was doing is I would use like the Zweihander because you get it at the Firelink Shrine, so you're like, all right, well, whatever, this is a pretty serviceable weapon. It's so insane. And then this is great, but you kind of want like some sort of epic weapon, right? Got it. Oh, he got me. But like, you kind of want to use like what would be like a, I don't know, like a purple or an orange in WoW or something. Like I want like a named super cool weapon. Basically, the only way that happens in this game is through the souls, right? I'm kind of just waiting for some like late game thing. I would like to settle on like an armor set and a weapon that like all look really, really cool, but I haven't really found I had that capability. These guys are insane, by the way. They never miss. This Way-hander can carry you to the end. So can Artorias GS, and so can the Black Knight Halberd. You don't think, but you wouldn't put the Dragon's Tooth in that same category? It seems to do like the most damage of anything. I'm sure it could. It's just like, you want to switch it up sometimes, you know what I mean? I love this guy. This guy is my favorite. Crystal's Way-hander, that looks shit. 20 fucking durability. Lightning's Way-hander. I don't know. Not really my thing. So no, this is the cursed one, right? The Abyss Greatsword. And this one, Gwyn's is Gwyn not the last boss of the game? And so why is this attack damage so low? And this also says that I wouldn't be able to effectively use this unless I had 18 intelligence and faith. So does that only apply to using it one-handed or two-handed? Because this was a very cool looking weapon, I have to say. But Great Lord Greatsword, it's hard to beat that. Yeah, the normal Zweihander is like getting to be basically... Thanks, bud. Okay, so this is 319 with surprisingly low scaling, descaling. But this is C scaling and like getting pretty close to being just as good. Okay, so that's basically my question. All these like weird new stats, like requiring 18 each of the other one, and how much attack power you lose. What's the deal with that? It looked so good though. I'm like almost tempted. But yeah, that was like, yeah, you have to plan that ahead of time in a way I haven't. I don't know, I'll deal with it later. I just wish I got, I wish I found some more dragon scales. I found one so far. And are there other, okay, sorry, and are there other Black Knight weapons? Twinkling Titanite. I've only found the one Black Knight. He was in the garden, the Darkroot Garden. I'm surprised this Demon's Great Axe doesn't take Demon Titanite. I actually don't see Demon Titanite required for any of these things. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at this one more time to look at the Great Lord Greatsword. This is still just basically a strength weapon. It lowers the scaling though, which is interesting. So basically it becomes a new weapon, so therefore it will be unupgraded essentially. So you'll need to, after making that choice, upgrade it further, so it'll start at +1 up to +5. Is it limited to +5? I love this guy, he's so good. The other thing with this crystal armor set is that it, the crystal armor takes a lot of souls to repair. Brutal. But I'm just trying to get as high as I can to get to mid-roll. Boss weapons can only be upgraded to +5, yeah. One of the other Black Knight weapons I would maybe be interested in. The Great Sword if I can find it. Maybe I had to be lucky. I've been liking this Fang Boar Helm a lot, but it's Twinkling Titanite. So I guess I'm gonna study as she goes, but I always come to this place and I'm like, man, I really want what this guy's fucking selling to me. Yeah, this Wayhander is so good. Maybe arguably better? Okay, I'm gonna try that. You think it's the best one of the bunch? Yeah. I mean, there's only, I think, as far as I know, there's only been one Black Knight that I fought in Darkroot, and he dropped it. Okay. Yeah, but the attack power is unbelievable. Oof. Ooh, that guy predicted me so well there. What a beast. What's the weight on it? It's pretty light, too. I'm parrying dudes in my ND run for like 1,000. You mean like the parry into the critical hit? Or like you're using it one-handed or something? Because this is just like a block, not a parry. Yeah. Do you use the Hornet Ring? The weight on this is 44.7. So currently. So, yeah, it's much heavier. So you're doing okay. So what's the percentage of the lightest roll? Is it under 25%? And is there just 3 increments of rolling and movement, or is it like a sliding scale down? Using a Black Knight hybrid halberd and a shield. That's badass. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Shit. Okay, I made it up. Ooh. Oh, that guy fucked me up. That was a 6-spin move. I would love to get another Dragon Soul. Maybe today's the day. Dragon Scale. Oh, hey, buddy. I've never been down this far. I always give up. Ooh. Oh, is this the guy? I think I got him. Survive. Oh god, that guy's a beast. Oh, I'm being leaped on. Oh. Wait. So what's going on here? So these... Are these guys not dying? What's going on here? Oh wait, am I not? I'm now getting souls. What a relief. 3% thresholds for your weight will determine what roll you have. 25% is light roll, 25 is mid. Yeah, yeah. It's fat rolling. Tried the fat roll for a little while. But like, you can't do bosses with that. Unless you're like... The thing was I was blocking Ornstein completely. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Yeah, I was blocking Ornstein completely, but the other guy was just like wrecking my ass. Okay, so this thing got pushed in. Yeah, I mean, also, you cover a lot of ground, because sometimes people have like big AoE moves that are really hard to deal with. Oh yeah, I used the bonfire. This is now open. 121. Yeah, it looks good now. I have to say, like, okay, my least favorite part of the game is traversing long, annoying areas, especially between boss attempts. That's my least favorite thing. I also always find like I'm kind of like indecisive about weapons and like abilities. Or, like weapons and armor. I'm like, I wish I could just like, to some degree, I wish I could kind of settle on stuff a little bit. Shit. He's running? What a fucker. Oh, so awkward. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, this is so troll. This guy's so funny, by the way. He's like actually fleeing. Okay. These guys are really mobile. I like that. Look at these. Did you see that? Hey, did I miss anything? You see that? A spinning dive roll? What a madman. Finally some results. Just 1 or 2. I like the like constant spinning attacks. Lucerne, nice. Sounds like an electric car owned by BB King. No, nothing? Nobody? Okay. Tough crowd. Oh. I guess I let that guy do that to me. Fuck you, pal. How about that? Look at this. What a fucking madman. He breaks himself when he does it too. That's so funny. There's actually really funny things in this game. Some things are like low-key hilarious, like animations or stuff like that. There's like just some creatures that are like in absolute madness. Okay, wait. The treasure up there. One of my favorite enemies was one of my favorite enemies in the game was those like those kind of froggy big bug-eyed things in the sewers that had like jumped around, had the wrist to curse you. Oh, hey, who's shooting me with arrows? Oh my god, that was close. Oh, I'm gonna fall out. Whew, that got a little dicey. Okay, and another big problem I'm having is never using those consumable souls. Like, never. I still have essentially all of them. I probably use like these guys again. I probably use like 3,000 worth of them, and the rest I still have. That's bad. I gotta do it soon. Okay, I came from here. And then also, I have a lot of the boss souls too. That's I've been keeping them. Okay, so these guys attached to a new necromancer, it looks like. Okay, should I go across here? There he is. Oh boy, this is terrible. Wait, there's spikes there. Oh, there's spikes there too. Oh, please get out of the way. Oh. What does this do? Oh. Right here. What is this? This opens a path? Probably takes care of the spikes, yeah? Okay, I was kidding. Leave me alone. Okay. Get it. Just use it. Oh. Alright, fellas. I've had enough. Alright, so hopefully those spikes are now gone. I like the binoculars. I like the prism stones. Those are fun. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. You ran? Oh, I forgot about that one too. Maybe it wasn't there before. Oh. Oh, they're so annoying. Oh, I'm being stabbed. Oh, shouldn't have stayed there, bud. Okay, give me an area where I'm not going to fall off to my death. Please, that'd be nice. This is an area where I can fall off to my death. Oh, fuck you! Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. I got swarmed and trapped there. Alright, we're all fine. Also, if you're still here, another thing that I have absolutely no understanding of at all is like kindling fires. I don't understand which combination of commands makes it work. Like, I think you want the numbers above... I think you want that 0, 0 to be, like, lit up. But I don't know how to do that. That is such a funny attack. Ooh. Boy, do I feel like a sucker. It's crazy that it makes you... You guys are really fucking me up. It's crazy that it makes you unlock on. It removes your lock on. Oh. I get it. I get it. So can I go down there? Figure this out. Who just shot at me? Oh, that guy. Okay, let me clear this out a little bit and then I'll deal with that guy. Oh. These guys are really annoying because they're really not doing... They're not like giving me very much, are they? The timing on that is so funny. Oh. Alright, where am I going here? Third time's a charm. Here we go. If those guys are dead, that's the way to go. I kind of want to check what this drop down here is. I'm committed now. That was the wrong button. Oh, there goes my souls. I wanted to queue up my sprint, but I was facing the wrong direction, so I jumped backwards. That was a fuck up for sure. Oh. It's all fine. I used to like actually keep track of the souls that have lost. To such a point, the number reaches a trivial amount. Oh, that's a bait again. Alright. So I guess that's kind of a bait. Unless there's a different way to do it. Not too important. Onward. One thing I definitely noticed, I was saying this the other day, is like, I think yesterday when I was doing the Crystal Cave, the more I play this, the less I'm like feeling incentivized to like find every single nook and cranny, just because of how annoying it is to like be doing repetitive stuff in this. Nice try, pal. That's weird, like they do that roll without necessarily having a follow-up attack. They just do the roll. Anyway, let's figure out how this goes. I think he did give me a little poke there. That attack's so fun. Hey. Fucking chambers and the fucking platform ceiling is in the way. The more you use the weapon, the more you know that, like, different attacks will be useful in different circumstances. Like, I realized with the Zweihander, because it has such a big, wide arc to its horizontal swing, that, like, a lot of times you want to use the heavy attack. Because if you're in a thin cavern, you're a thin chamber hallway. It's the only one that's going to do anything at all. Clunk. Go to the guys. Oh. Being bled. Okay, so it's a little better this time. I think the necromancer should be dead. Oh, I fucked that timing up. But I think I stunned that guy with the impact damage, which helps a lot. Now my souls are gone from here, which I guess is fairly tragic. I ran up here, and then I got caught here. They ran up behind me. So I guess I'll try this chamber out, see if there's anything in here. Looks like nothing. Oh shit. Oh. Nothing's worse in this game than those falls. Because you're just always in a worse place after a fall like that. Oh wait. Oh, it hurts. Wait, kill those guys. Please kill it. Missed it. Missed both of them. Okay, so what? I'm not sure what on the ground triggers the statues. I'm definitely sad that I missed both of those. These like fucking motion. Oh, this is so sad. Wait, climb up. Oh. It's hard to spot. I'm sad to miss those two little guys. I think those are the Twinkling Titanite guys. We'll have to look to replace this crystalline robe thing. It's a little expensive in terms of the repair costs. I don't mind my look right now, though, I gotta say. Okay, I mean, like, what the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm here again. Wait. No, I'm not. This is a different place. Okay, so I'm up. Oh. I'm not sensing the pattern here. Okay, now I know where I am. A weird one. How long was he gonna do that for? Oh. Luckily those don't hurt too hard. Do I want to go this way? I think this way should take me down there. You guys still chasing me? Yeah. Really? I thought I timed that one pretty well. Alright. Okay, we got another necromancer in the house. Lovely, lovely. Hey, where the fuck? These guys are just all over the board. Oh, where's the necromancer? Is that him? No. Oh! This is gonna... Gotta clear this shit out a little. Okay, get in there where you can. Alright, what do I do? Can I keep going downwards? What's this? Oh. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, do not lock in. Locking in here is how you die. I've been hit by blood loss. Okay. Okay. I'm extremely vulnerable here if I do this. Oh wait. What the fuck? They're dying. I thought that first guy wasn't dying. Alright, well, false alarm. Did I skip anything significant? I'll go back up and check. Something's hitting me. There's the necromancer hitting me. Oh! Okay. I can't believe I didn't fall off there. Sometimes the unit collision goes in your favor. Not often, but sometimes. Okay, how do I get that one? Not through here. Oh man, I can't believe I thought I was gonna fall off there. Wait. Oh. I don't want to do it. I haven't once used one of those dung pies. It doesn't seem like terribly tempting to me. Oh, it's not worth it. I guess I have to, right? Let's see what's up here. I saw someone. Someone definitely hit me with the... Someone definitely hit me with the flame of Udun in there. There it is. Okay. There's no thing in here. Alright. This is all normal. I don't feel like dropping down there, so I will go through this part here. What's my flash stat? 13? This is just to spot that those spikes are there, I think. This place isn't so bad so far. Not too stressful. Not too many big, annoying creatures. Trap ahead. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. I can definitely... That's not the most helpful sign. There's a lot of helpful signs, don't get me wrong. Maybe that's not one of them. Okay, so is this going to kill me when I do it? Oh. Okay. Thank you. See? The gamers helped me in the end. Oh, this guy. Your daughter's looking for you. Wait, that's not him. Never mind. False alarm. Alright, well... I'll tell you what, I'm not getting a level here. I'm not warping out of here. That is so funny. Look at that. Demon's Grave machete, I guess? I feel like there was somebody somewhere relatively early on to the first quarter of the game where I could have bought the fat guy garb from. Okay, so I can't go over there, so I gotta figure out where I could have bought the fat guy garb from and just used that forever. That would have been so good. Okay, this is where I need to be. I'm so looking forward to eating Super Bowl food tomorrow. Holy shit. I'm gonna restrain myself to like just chili nachos. Like I'm not gonna like teach myself how to make a queso or something like that I've never made before. I'm not really gonna get wings. I'm not really like a wing person. I don't really like wings that much anymore. I mean, everyone likes wings, but like, I'm not like motivated. Oh. Alright, boss time? It's got 100 souls out of room for no reason there. Okay, not boss time yet. I heard something. Something's come my way. Okay, we got a necromancer. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I'm under siege. Ooh, big boy. Okay, it's not that bad. That was pretty fucking troll. These guys will not die, right? Oh. I'd really rather be here. Okay, just one more. And then get it. Dark Moon Seance Ring? Dark Moon? Oh. Leave me alone. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on over there. What I do not want is to be bled by these fuckers. Oh, I bled by these fuckers. Come on here. What's this say? Leg, yeah, okay, great. For all that, I learned leg. Okay, just please don't make me bleed. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Please stop slicing me. Please stop slicing me. In Italian. That's how much stress I'm under. Okay. How the fuck did I get here? What do I do? Oh, yeah. Run for your life! This is so irritating. I'm like, oh, it's all so bad. Very much not the place to be. Okay. That's great. This is all just fine. Please slide down. Oh, there's a guy right there. That's why. Why are you? Oh yeah, there. Right, that's why they're back. This is so bad. I know dire circumstances when I see them. This is dire circumstances. Please go down. Okay. Just ignore him. Okay. Okay, how the fuck do I get it? This is probably also not the way out of here. We'll again try it. God, where's the fucking necromancer? Oh, please let me down. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh my god. Alright. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'm dropping down. What's this? I'm out of here. Where's the guy? This is where I came from? Right? I went through there. Alright. Oh. Everything hits me for like... I'm getting hit like 1,000,000 times for like 12. I love it. I don't know if this is my vitality or like how this is balanced or how this is supposed to go, but this is all extremely troll. Need fall. Got it. Ooh. Fuck pound. Need fall from where? I gotta... Dark Moon Seance Ring. Still haven't. I'm under fucking such a siege that I don't even know. Ooh, this is not the kind of room. I'm under such siege that I haven't had a chance to check these things out. Oh no. Still no. Let's give me the necromancer so I can breathe, dude. Is it down that fall? This is a crazy chamber. I'm very nervous being. Nestle in coffin. Not those guys. Hate those guys. It's over here. Here. Wait. Here for what? Here, exclamation mark. Tends to be one of the more useful ones. I'm gonna fall. No, we're good. Whee! It's gonna fall. That looks like a collapsible floor. I feel like I got a lot from that really large dude. This place is like endless, man. See you guys later. Oh. Can you guys fall from the... There he is. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, I might die here. Oh, fuck you. Oh. This guy's like the most annoying one ever. Okay, everything's fine. Turn around, hit everything. Oh, I'm gonna bleed out. Can I get it? Can I dodge out of here? I can. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh. They really give me the old swarm here, eh? I love it. Okay, the Necromancer's got a skull lantern on him. I'm sure that's helpful. Alright, now that I can take a breather, let's look at this ring. What's it do? Grants additional attunement slots. Does very little, actually. Okay, so this is all clear. Go up here. That's where I came from. What's here? Endless torment. Fuck is this guy? Pinwheel? The fuck? What just happened? There's more of them? Oh. That's an amazing design. Okay, what I'm gonna do is if those guys are here, I'm gonna boost up the old humanity. Because I feel like I remember reading somewhere about some drop from that guy. In the very little reading I've done about this game, to be fair. What are you guys doing? Oh. Being pinwheeled. Get him! Give me a treasure. No? More pinwheels. Where are you going? God, that's so funny. That is the best design ever. Oh. Okay, so they're getting one hit, which is the best thing for me possible. Imagine these guys resurrecting. What a nightmare that would be. Who's that guy? Did he fall down? That looks like it might be a Black Knight. Okay, so I came in through here. There doesn't seem to be a clear place to climb. That doesn't look like a place I can go. Two coffees and my eyes kind of hurt. Oh, hello. Who's this guy? Ooh, that was cool. Is this the one with the axe? Who the fuck was that guy? Okay, there are definitely multiple places to go here. This looks like the most likely. I'm gonna check that other one. I believe there was another one. Alright, come on. Never mind. There's a smith there. I want in. Okay, I don't see any clear way. What happened there? Okay, I came from there. I don't see any clear way to get up there. Fortunately. Alright, onwards we go. Onwards to destiny. One nice thing about your Estus flask being upgraded is you use them less. Alright, see what this guy's got going on. Is this... Someone was saying maybe the divine weapon could be good here. It's not a boss. Maybe this is. Oof. Horrible. This looks like a giant tomb. Huh. Alright, at least I don't take fall damage. Oh god, what is this? Is this Nito? This is the longest cinematic they showed me. How many fucking skeletons am I have to face here? Ooh, a creepy thumb. Okay. Oops, that was not the move I wanted to do. Where is he? What the fuck? Oh, this is pinball. Ooh. Okay, I'm confused. Really admit it? By the right of kindling, you may now kindle beyond the normal limit. Was that... Are you kidding? That was 2 hits. What a joke. Mask of the Mother. Weakness anywhere. That guy sucked. Yeah, exactly. That is perfect. Why would they do that? Why would that be the way that it is? That was 2 hits. Alright, I'm bitter. So do I get out of here? The right of the kindling. Is that consumable? Or is it just a thing I can do now? And who lets me do these weapons? Does it... I think you have to have the weapon, I assume? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay. So, I have to say I could not be more confused here. Weakness, enemies, not that funny. Boss, question mark, is the best. Okay. Did they give me an extra homeward bone there? I think they did. Well, that was very strange. It's a very cool idea, though, to have this enormous tomb. An enormous coffin. Alright, well, here we go. This place is pretty sweet. Not like that stressful. I've been dreading this for a while, just because I didn't understand the skeleton. Alright. 5:15. Am I taking an early break tonight? 20. Look how many souls they give you. Alright, I'm staying around here until I get another one. No, I'm not. Crazy. When I get back upstairs, I'll use one. That was a crazy boss. I'm still tripping balls at that. The whole Darkroot Garden area is still the only one that like really hasn't been like exploited fully. I want to check out this dude. The blacksmith. There used to be people here. There was like the dangerous golden guy. There was like the hollowed guy who was by the bonfire. What happened to them all? That's what I want to know. Oh, I never have to go down here again. Okay. 2 Lord Vessels in 1 day. I think that guy's 1,000 HP. I think I did 2 hits of 515. Yeah, I don't know about that one. This guy have anything else? Does this guy have anything else helpful for me? I don't think so. Look at that. 29 up. If I can get this like to +5, +10, this is like for sure better. Or likely better.
Come back soon.
Interesting. I don't know. Between that and the Zweihander, I'd really like to make the Zweihander into a boss weapon. It's the wrong one. Is this ever gonna open? What's this? Guess we'll use those to get the extra level. That bricked off area near the end sounded like there was like a smith's forge happening behind it. Maybe that was Nito, or maybe that was Pinwheel working on some stuff. I wonder why the names are different. Well, let's bust through some of these souls. You good? I think I'm still too low to level up. 36, 46. I don't even know what I'm doing with my level ups at this point. Look at these, there's so many. I suppose I could if I wanted. get these things to the level for the greatsword, despite me not being terribly tempted to do so. And the point of vitality is never bad, though this is tempting as well, so I can maybe get into some different armor. Endurance also increases defense, interesting. Okay. Interesting that a robe is that heavy. So I got to 45.6 is my new limit. So it's definitely scaling not very well. To put points into endurance. Is this better? Okay, so if I do this, my defense is 289, 187, 203, 190. Previous way, so let me read that again. 289, 187, 203, 190. The other way, never gonna remember that. Are the irons on, right? Okay, so this is better defense and slightly worse magic defense this way. What about this waistcloth? Too heavy. This way is actually kind of about seeing which pieces that you think are like especially good. Like look at that defense, it's unreal. 6.4 for those. Alright. I don't have anything new or anything particularly important to do. So let's go see what he says with the Lord Vessel. And let's see how things go. Hey big guy, you good?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, not.
Is that chest always over there?
I am. Is it? Very well, then.
Yeah. What a devious looking creature. Definitely looks unforgiving up here, down here. Wait, what? Didn't I get... I mean, did I fuck up? Was there like some other boss there that I didn't know about? And I shouldn't have left that area?
Is it
I think that's what happened.
the beings who present as the prime method?
Right.
Ready? Then we...
So... I can't think of anywhere else I could have gone necessarily. But I guess I have to go back there? Well, I don't think I'm going to do that now. I think I'm going to eat, and then I think I'll test this shit out tomorrow. I could have sworn... Alright, I'll look into this later. Okay, that's enough for now. And then I might look into this, or I might just go back into there and see what happens. The only place in the game I haven't really gone to is the Valley of the Drakes or Darkroot Garden. So I'll see if I should go to those things or whether I missed something in the catacombs. Alright, I'll figure it out. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.